This man is scared he will never die. Imagine being declared medically dead by doctors, not once, not twice, but 6 separate times, only to wake up again every single time. Is it a miracle or is it something else? Hello everyone and welcome to Prayer and Playtime channel. My name is Ruth. Today we have a truly unbelievable story to share. I first listened to this story on another channel called Dylan Page, and it was so fascinating that I had to explore it further and share it with all of you. As Christians, when we hear a story like this, it brings up so many deep questions. Is this a miraculous gift from God, showing his power in a mysterious way? Could this be something demonic at play, a spiritual deception? Or is there simply a rare medical condition that science just hasn't discovered yet? As we go through this man's incredible journey, I want you to keep those questions in your mind. Let's get into the story of Ishmael Azizi. Ishmael Azizi from Tanzania has reportedly been declared medically dead by doctors on 6 separate occasions, but has come back to life every single time, and no one can explain how. In a recent documentary by Afrimax, they report that the first time he died was after a workplace accident. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition, and soon after, doctors declared him dead. Not some randoms off the street. His body was taken to the morgue while his family started preparing his funeral. But to their bewilderment, he regained consciousness and walked out of the morgue onto the street like he was just taking a nap. And that was only round 1. He died again after catching malaria, but this time he made it all the way to the coffin before yet again waking up at his own funeral. Now, this became a literal cycle for years. Death 3 was after a car accident where he collided with a fuel tank and it put him in a coma. But like clockwork at this point, after being pronounced dead by medical professionals again, he woke up. And at this point, even the doctors were getting freaked out. Death 4 was after he got bit by a venomous snake, but this time he spent a whopping 3 days in the morgue. That really convinced his family that Ishmael was gone for good this time. But no, because when they went to go retrieve his body for his 4th funeral, he woke up again. Now, after his 5th death, he fell into a toilet pit. His community started getting really scared, and they became convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that he was a witch or a ghost. So you know what they decided to do? Burn his house down with him inside to try and kill him for the 6th and final time. And guess what? They were successful until he woke up again. Bro, I'd be scared too if I couldn't die. And now, after all of this, he has to live in an isolated old house with no neighbors because apparently he's a bit of a local legend and people are too scared to live near him. He also said he can't get a job either as a result of this stigma. What an unbelievable journey. From accidents to snake bites to even being burned alive, Ishmael has survived it all. But it has left him completely isolated and feared by his own community. It brings us back to our questions from the beginning. What do you think is happening here? How would you interpret this through the lens of faith? Is this God showing his power in a way we can't understand? Or is it a spiritual trial of some kind? Tell me what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. Thank you for watching RuthTells. See you in the next story time. Please like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs this story.
Stories that matter, stories that stay.